Hi, I'm Sean Borg and you're watching this week's news roundup for Sbtv News. Shame on Shannon. Former Playboy Playmate of the Year and reality TV star Shannon Tweed has upset members of the photographic industry by using a top Hollywood photographer's works of her without his permission. Celebrity snapper Dimitri Halkidis is upset that sexy images of Tweed used in her book Kiss and Tell were not cleared by him, and he considers it an act of copyright infringement. The pictures were taken back in 2002 and the book released in 2006, and now Dimitri feels he should be compensated and credited just like the other photographers in the book were. In addition to that, before this situation had occurred, Halkidis considered Shannon Tweed a good friend, and now he feels used and has been forced to take legal action against the B-movie queen. Sbtv News caught up with Dimitri Halkidis, and this is what he had to say.
Shame on Shannon for not even bothering to even make a phone call to even ask me. I'm sure I probably would have said, sure honey, use it. Coldly enough, I get an email back after trying to reply to her as a friend to compensate me. Coldly enough, I get an email back saying that to deal with it with her attorney because she's going out of town. One of the images was in my book only, and it was to be for a coffee table book. Now it's been seen by millions of people already. So that image has been tarnished, and there's a lot of my work that is in archival that hasn't been published, and it's for a reason. This is a message to other photographers. Stand by what you believe and fight for your work.
And not only is Halkidis serving Tweed, but since that interview took place, we've learned that Kiss and Tell's publisher, Creaex Books, was also served. Keep watching Sbtv News for more on that story as it comes in. Hi, I'm Sean Borg and you're watching this week's news roundup for Sbtv News. Robbie Williams avoids a hiding. Rehab rocker Robbie Williams narrowly avoided an argument on the dance floor of his current favourite Los Angeles nightclub, Hyde. Robbie arrived at the club alone and met up with pals inside for a boogie, and as always, Robbie was playing centre of attention when the incident took place. The star, who appears to be keeping a low profile of late, was allegedly performing some silly moves on the dance floor in front of friends when he fell into wealthy Beverly Hills estate planner William T. Browning Jr. Browning Jr. was standing by the dance floor holding a glass of champagne when a wobbly Robbie fell into him, knocking the champagne all over his designer shirt, causing the Take That singer a bit of embarrassment. One onlooker said you'd have thought Robbie Williams was drunk, but of course he couldn't have been because the pop star had just come out of rehab. My spy told me that Williams was ever so apologetic towards Browning Jr. and Browning Jr. was accepting of Robbie's apology, but apparently the star did look a bit silly. Well, thankfully no fighting broke out between the fellow clubbers, and William T. Browning Jr. brushed off the incident politely by smiling at the star as if to say it was all okay. Stay with us, there's more Sbtv gossip right after this. Hi, I'm Sean Borg and you're watching this week's news roundup for Sbtv News. She's coming to America on a telly near you. Sexy Katie Price is heading stateside in a bid to crack the US market. With her trusty hubby Peter Andre in tow and a third series of ITV2's reality show Katie and Peter, the next chapter about to start in the UK, Katie, aka Jordan, has revealed her latest mission: to become a household name in America. And now, after 2 years of talks and a clever publicity campaign which has seen Katie being voted Mother of the Year in the UK, the couple have signed a major deal to take their show, a la Osbourne style, to Tinseltown. Starting this month, the first season will be aired on the E! Channel, a staggering 7 nights a week, reaching a whopping 600 million viewers. So there'll be no avoiding the busty Barbie-style star and her hunky Ken doll lookalike partner Pete when they step on American soil to start hobnobbing with the rich and famous in Hollywood for all to see. The couple told OK Magazine in the UK that they have decided to buy a $3 million California mansion and are currently looking at 5 homes in Beverly Hills. Ah, but that's not all they're shopping for in LA, is it, Katie? My spy informed me that Jordan plans to go under the knife again. This time she's on the lookout for a plastic surgeon to have her boobs reduced. Something she should have done before Christmas, before she found out she was pregnant again. She now plans to go from a 32G to a smaller and more pert cup. Plastic surgeons, take note. Lo and behold, Lazy Lindsay's rehab message for her partying pals. And just who could she be talking about? The troubled actress who has seen her life spill into the tabloids recently after she admitted herself to the Wonderland Center in Los Angeles hit the red carpets in Hollywood this week and admitted she's doing fine. Lohan's binge drinking became a concern when Morgan Creek CEO James G. Robinson reprimanded her for unprofessional behaviour and telling her she was behaving like a spoilt child, and blamed all the ongoing all-night partying for her so-called exhaustion. Now, after spending 30 days on an intense rehabilitation program, Lindsay looked ready to party and had this message for her friend.
It's good. It's great. I'm feeling really good. I'm really happy. I'm having a lot of fun. And it's good. I mean, I recommend it for anyone that needs it.
And you can see the whole of that interview by going to www.youtube.com/DTV channel. Don't you think she's sexy? Rocker Rod is set to go potty over daughter Kimberly's latest modelling deal. Leggy blonde Kimberly has just signed with a bra firm who once enraged her rock star daddy. Lingerie giants Ultimo once hired Rocker Rod's fiancée Penny Lancaster to model their fancy undies. They then dumped her in favour of his ex-wife Rachel Hunter. Then a furious Rod branded the firm's boss Michelle Mone a manipulative cow. Yesterday, Kimberly, who landed the $150,000 deal, was in London promoting the firm's new range, Adore Moi, and it is believed that she kept her dad in the dark over this one through fear he would hit the roof. A source told Victoria Newton's Bizarre column with the Sun newspaper that Kimberly was well aware that Ultimo had upset her dad and thinks he'll go mad when he finds out about the deal. Well, I wouldn't want to be in her bra cups when Daddy gets home. That's it for this week. Catch me next week with more banter from Borg on Sbtv News. I'll see you then.